Hi, welcome to the part 6 of this video series. We are looking at Azure AZ-900 real certification questions. The chances of same or similar questions coming in the exam is pretty high. Please remember this is a revised content which is very much relevant in the current times. In short, these are real questions and hence the chances of passing the exam is 100%. Please subscribe to my channel. Now in this part we will look at some questions which are related to the Azure plans. Before we start with the questions, let's look at the different types of plans. We have basic, developer, standard, professional direct. Common sense says these two are expensive. So if you know this guy, if you try to sign him in your films, you'll have to pay a lot of money. Similar to that, professional direct, this is the most expensive. So this person is the superstar. He's like just like a god in the South Indian film fraternity. You can include him in your films if you have enormous budget. Similar to that, professional direct, if you have a lot of money, then only you can go for it. And if you have that kind of requirement, you have a very critical business application. So let's see this question now. So it's a simple one. Which plans? So these are different combination of plans. Which plan allows you to open a new support request? So if we see this list, this is from Azure documentation, the support plans. If you see this ability to submit as many support tickets, and here everything is a check mark. So here the answer is C, because if you see AA, here it uses two plans. We already saw 1, 2, 3, 4, all four support this option. Hence, A is wrong, B is wrong, B just has three options. C somehow is right because C has four options and it's perfect. But somehow D is wrong because it gave you five options. We will lock this answer and move forward. Now this question, if you see, there are three services that is required. First is this one, best practice information. Okay. Second is health status, and third is 24/7 access to billing information. So basic is the cheapest one, and see, common sense, even if you buy the basic one, you will need this access to billing information. So if you see this documentation, billing and subscription management support, even the basic one has it. So consider like you are buying for example Netflix, the cheapest subscription. It doesn't matter, right, if you buy the cheapest one, the customer support is still available to you. It's the same concept here. Here they are applying standard support plan. Standard comes after developer here, so it is expensive. You see this $7,204 per month. Professional is Rajnikant, $72,000 per month. This basic plan is like us. Hence, here basic would suffice. Even if you see common sense, health status and notification, if you are buying the cheapest Netflix plan, it will still tell you like what kind of movies you can watch. It will still give you some access to documentation around best practice. It doesn't matter whether you have gone with the cheapest plan, it will still help you. The same fundamentals apply here. This is the right answer. Reason it is right, because if you see here, it is asking for the lowest possible cost. If it is lowest possible cost, then basic is the answer, because see, developer also has it and standard also has it, but which one is lowest? So this is lowest, basic, this is lowest, hence basic is the answer. Suppose you have this house which is damaged and you require an assessment, like what is damaged, and at least they can prepare an inventory of what is damaged. You don't want to do it yourself because it is very time consuming and you do not have skills. This question is related to the same topic. You have an Azure environment and you want to request an assessment, and the solution is given in the question. Okay, you should make a note of such questions. The solution is already given. You have to tell this solution will meet the goal or not, yes or no, yes or no. So what are these guys doing? So they are going with a professional direct support plan. Is it required? See, here if you see, it clearly says keep expenses to a minimum. What comes before professional? See, professional is Rajnikant. Do you need Rajnikant when someone else, a lot cheaper actor, can do the job? Always remember this, Rajnikant can do wonders. He's very expensive. Before him comes this guy, Shah Rukh Khan. He is also expensive. He can also do wonders, but not like this person. Before standard comes developer and basic. Ideally, basic will be the cheapest one, but let's see if this feature is available in basic or not. See, assessment for me is health check and notifications. Health check. What is the health status? That is what you are assessing. Health of this house. How bad is the damage? Is uh, is the only, if you see here, this exterior, it's only about the exterior, or it is also about, you see here, broken windows, and you see here some walls have fallen down and you can see the bricks. So you want basically to do a health status check. So cheapest one is basic and basic can do it. Hence the answer is no, because you don't need professional direct support. You don't need a rocket when you can do the job with a small car. Now here, this question onwards, we are also discussing a web tire plan. The web tire plan is different from what we were seeing just now. See, these are the web tire plans. Okay, so you have free, shared, basic, standard, premium, isolated, high performance. So see here, what I will do is they have given some requirements. A technique to answer this is usually storage. Storage is disk space. The cheaper ones gives 1 GB each, and basic onwards you have 10 GB, 50 GB, 250 GB, 1 terabyte. Our question says 10 GB. Hence, basic is the answer. Why? Because cost must be minimized. Why am I saying cost? Because for 10 GB, I can very well go with standard, which has 50 GB. I want 10 GB. I can go with 50 GB also. I can go with 250 GB also. I can go with 1 terabyte also. But why will I do these three if I have to keep the cost to minimum? That's why I will go with this. Another pointer, it says dedicated compute instances. If you see this maximum instances, the first two, the cheaper ones, this is shared. There is no dedicated stuff available. This is free. When you are going for free, you will have to share the ride. You cannot go for free with a dedicated car yourself. You have to pay for it. The payment starts from this layer. You see basic dedicated environment up to 3, it starts from this layer, and since we have to keep the cost low, we will use this instead of this or this or this. You see here cost must be minimized, so this is good enough for us to answer. But some people may cry, what about custom domains? Why you did not explain that? Let's see custom domains. Custom domains starts from shared, okay, but see, this is ideally from a cost perspective cheapest, but then I don't have 10 GB here. I don't have dedicated instance here. So I have to go with this, which has 10 GB support, dedicated instance. This, you see this, this is a dedicated environment, dedicated up to 3, and it supports custom domain. This is the right answer. We will lock this. I'm going to this level of depth to explain the answers, because a lot of time people respond on my comments that they think this answer is wrong. So I'm just trying to link it to the documentation as an evidence. Similar question, similar one. Pause the video, read the question please, and try to answer this on your own. I have marked the keyword, the sole keyword using which you can answer it. 12 GB storage. So we just saw 10 GB question. This is 12 GB, which is greater than 10 GB. So in here you have this basic one, which is 10 GB, and the question talks about 12 GB, which is greater than 10 GB, so it should fit here. So standard should be the answer. Now, as usual, we are also looking at cost, which must be minimized. So what it means is we could have gone with 250 because 12 GB would still fit in, and if we could have gone with 1 terabyte because 12 GB would fit in here as well. But then these two will be an expensive option, and so the least expensive in this scenario would be this. We cannot go below this plan because it only supports 10 GB and our requirement is 12 GB. Now the other important thing is this blue stuff, which says that this has to be deployed on 2 instances. So if you see this stuff, there are up to 3 instances here, and this could have suited for a cost-effective solution, but then it would not suit this 10 GB. So that's why we have to go with this 50 GB and up to 10 instances. Now the other stuff we see this in blue is SSL support must be included. So if we see this stuff, virtual network connectivity, this covers the SSL support. So the standard one works here as well, it is supported. Hence we would lock this answer and move forward. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this content, please like the video as well. This brings us to the end of part 6. Please remember, these are revised contents, so these questions are very much latest and relevant as of October 2021. Please do not forget to watch the entire playlist on AZ-900. It has more questions. I'll keep posting some more parts with the revised content. Stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video.